Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to end your emoji pillow. I'm just finishing up a few stitches, the running stitch. Okay, and then I'm going to, if you have enough thread, so you see I have like almost the length of my hand string, I'm going to leave it in and I'm going to flip my pillow around. So for flipping, you push it and you pull it through the hole. Okay, try to be gentle that you don't pull out your knot. So I'm just going to pull it and push it. Okay. So now I have it as firm as I want, and I'm going to pin it closed. And for pinning it closed, I'm more than happy to help you with it or do it for you because it is kind of hard to pin it. These little pins are a little too small. Sometimes they can work. There you go. So I just fold this flap over and I fold over the other flap and then I put the pin in. And when you do that, make sure that you don't have the flaps too far tucked in because then you're going to get an odd shaped emoji. Okay, so I have it pinned. So you can see the two flaps. Again, for when you do your pillow, you'll want to match the thread with the fabric that you're using. So you will actually use yellow thread, but I'm doing black so you can see what I am doing. Okay. So you see how the thread is coming up on the top of that flap? I'm going to hold my flaps together and I am going to jump over to this flap. Try to bring into focus here. So then I'm going to go straight across on that flap. Okay, so you see where my thread's coming out and the needle where it's going in, it's going straight across on top of the flap. Okay, and then when I pull it tight, and I kind of tuck in my flaps. So you see the stitch? When I pull it tight, you don't see it very well, okay? Then what you're gonna do is, since my thread is coming out on that flap, I'm gonna jump over to this flap. And you wanna grab about that much of the felt. So not very much, because think about it as the same size as that you did for the running stitch, okay? Now, we'll go straight down and then across. Make sure you're always staying on top of the two flaps. When I pull it tight, you can't see it. Now, I will show you something. Sometimes it's hard talking and doing stuff. There, you can see my stitch because I went at an angle. But here, I went straight across on the two flaps. So then when I pull it tight, you can't see that. Can't see that stitch very well, but you can see that one because that one's at an angle. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. I'm on this flap. I'm going to go across and then down. See. So you see where I'm coming out. See where I'm going in. It's kind of at an angle. I'm going to try it again. Okay. The test is when I pull it tight, can I see it at an angle? Nope. It's pretty good. Okay. Once you get far enough, you can always take your pins out. I'm on this flap. I'm going to jump over to this flap. Okay. I'm going to take that pin out. Okay. Okay. Now I'm on my last few stitches. So I'm on this flap. I'm going to jump over to this flap. Oh, that one's a little bit at an angle. Bummer. Okay, this one I'm going to do better. Straight across. I think it even works if you go a little bit back and then forward. So if your angle is a little bit back. Okay. Pull it tight so your threads are together. And I'm going to do one more stitch. There, the color is not as bad there. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my needle over on this side. One more stitch. Hold tight. And then how you knot it is you are going to take a little piece of felt right underneath where the thread's coming out. Okay, so you put the needle in right underneath the thread. Okay. And pull it out. Okay. When you pull it out, you go through that loop that you just made. 1, 2, 3. Pull it tight. That makes a knot. Okay. Or what you can do is you go underneath that fabric again, just below, and then you take the thread that's coming out of your pillow and you wrap it around your needle, just like the French knot or the quilter's knot. Okay. Wrap it around, and then you hold that winding around down with your thumb, and you pull the needle out. Okay, and that makes a knot. Then what you're going to do is you poke the needle in right where the thread's coming out. Okay, There's the thread where my needle is going through. Okay. And you're going to come out the side of your pillow. And you can go far down. Okay. So then pull it out. And then you are going to snip it. And then your tail is on the inside of your pillow. So I'm going to move my stuffing around, and I have my emoji pillow. Then what you are going to do is you are going to write your initials on the back. Okay, so for me, I would put LH, and then I would put the year, 2019. Okay, and then you'll get your picture taken, and we'll put that picture in your portfolio. In your portfolio, write 2 things that you thought you did well and 2 things that you had a hard time with. Okay? If you have any questions, please ask me.